Wait, hang on. I forgot something. Okay. There we go. Hi! Good to see you all. Hi, Mr. Nick Twist. Hi. Sorry. Hi, Phantom Buggo. It's good to see you all. Hi, Darkus. See ya later. Bye. Bye. It's good to see you all. It's been a minute. Well, I guess it's been a couple days. It's still been a minute, you know? But it's great to see you all. Let me sit up in my chair. Hang on. Okay. I don't really have a plan for today. I kind of wanted to do some reading, because, you know, I got that book of fairy tales, but I don't think I've read a single one to you guys yet. So, I was thinking of maybe doing some reading at some point, but I don't know. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry for being a little late. I was, getting stuff set up, and then I got distracted buying kitchen shears, because, well, we had kitchen shears, and then when we moved, they got lost, and so I had to buy another pair of kitchen shears, and then when unpacking, we used those kitchen shears to open a bunch of boxes, so now those kitchen shears have tape adhesive all over them that I'm unable to get off. So now, now I have to buy another pair of frickin' kitchen shears. So it's yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah. A lot of money spent on kitchen shears lately. Very nice 20 stream streak, Mr. Nick Twist. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Very nice. Also, hi, Pear. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, no. It's gonna be one of those days. I think I've told you guys, I'm very prone to headaches, especially from pressure. So some days I put on my headphones and after like 20 minutes, I have an unbearable headache. And I just put on my headphones and I can feel that pre-headache pressure in my skull. We shall see, we shall see. Hi, Fester. Great to see you, great to see you. I hope you're doing well tonight. It's Sunday, right? Yes, it's Sunday. It's Sunday because tomorrow, which is Monday, I tragically have an appointment at the DMV where I tragically have to register and title my car, which tragically is going to be several $100s. I love moving. Moving is so great. Your Apple AirPods Max were really tight. Yeah. I've never had problems with earbuds. Sometimes... What the fuck? Samuel, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. What the heck? Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know who Turkey Lurkey Man is. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I did say hi to you already when, you know, when stream was starting, but hi. Hi, Samuel. Thank you. Again, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm keeping it together. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I have no idea how Twitch's sub system works with... I have no idea, but thank you so much. It really... I don't know, it really, really helps a lot, so thank you. A lot. Reading. I was gonna read. What was I even talking about? Fucking kitchen shears. Thank you, Samuel. I do really appreciate it. It's snack o'clock. You've been waiting to eat your Oreos? You have Oreos? Oh no. I have Oreos right here. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. What's your question? You have mega stuff Oreos? See, here's the thing. I really like the cookie part better than the cream part. So mega stuff Oreos are like, I prefer regular Oreos. I wish they made less stuff Oreos. But that's just me. That's just me. The thin Oreos. Oh my gosh, the thin Oreos that are mint cream. Oh, those are so good, dude. Those are so good. Are you asking me if I'm AI? I sure hope not. No. Why would I be AI? I don't think a lot of the things I say on this stream are in accordance with the terms of service of a lot of the AI companies. I don't think they would allow that kind of thing. You love because the cream is easy to peel and give to someone else. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. No, I see what you mean. I am not a rogue AI. I don't think AI... I don't... I don't think I have a good enough GPU to be AI. I'm sorry. Hi, Matthew. Great to see you. Great to see you. How's my week been? I don't know. Things have been not great lately, but it's okay. Everything is all okay. My week, you know what? Things could be worse. You know, it could definitely be worse. So honestly, all things considered, like from a relative universal perspective, I've actually had a really good week. You know, because well, I'm alive to start. You know, I have a place to live and food to eat. So I'm chilling. I've had a good week. How's your week been? I guess yeah, it is Sunday, so it's like the end of this week. Ah, man. I can't believe March is already over. It still feels like February to me. You're about to blow my mind. You can get boxes of just the cookies? Because the break in the factory can't be used for normal Oreos. They sell the broken ones? Really? Where? I've never seen... Where do they sell them? I've never... Really? You need to tell me how to get those, because... Oh my gosh. I want those for my birthday. Just cookies? Oh, God. Oh, that'd be so good, dude. Oh my goodness. You've seen them? Where? You guys are so lucky. You know what I need to find? I love milk and cheese and yogurt and ice cream and dairy. Can you tell I'm lactose intolerant? No, I really like dairy, and I need to find a local creamery that sells, you know, locally made milk and stuff. Because where I used to live, there was this creamery close to where we lived that sold milk from cows that lived like down the street, processed in the building. And that milk, oh my god, it was the best milk I've ever had. It was so rich and high raisin. It was so rich and just delicious milk. Oh my goodness. It was amazing milk, and I need to find a creamery here so I can destroy my stomach, you know. They sell them in tiny crumb format. Oh, really? Sorry, hi Raisin. I didn't properly say hi to you. Hi, I hope you're doing well. But, you know, when I was younger, and honestly, I'd probably still do it now, I would take a bunch of Oreos, and then you put them in a Ziploc bag, and you crush them up with something, so it's just a bunch of crumbs and stuff. And then you put that in a bowl, like you You put the crumbs in a bowl and you mix in melted butter, just a little bit of melted butter, and then you press it down. You compress it as much as possible to basically make a crust of Oreo and butter. Like, it's just a tiny bit of butter. And oh my god, dude. It was so unhealthy, but it was so delicious. It was so yummy. Oreo crumb yo crunch. What's yo crunch? Are those the yogurts where it's like a yogurt and then it comes with a bunch of Oreo crumbs and you like add it to the yogurt? Is that what that is? Because if so, definitely. Yes, I have. Oh, I love the Chobani flips, you know. Y'all really just want to make me hungry. Every single time I stream, hello, economical difficulties. Why do you have to follow me everywhere I go? Thank you for the follow. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. I thought I got away from you. See, I laugh so I don't cry. We do always come back around to food. I mean, food is, you know, it is a universal experience among humans, so it makes sense. Thank you for the lurk. I saw this boat and a half. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you find the Oreo cookies, you'll send a link? Okay. Actually, don't, because I don't... Hi, Melty! It's so good to see you! How are you doing tonight? I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. I tuned into your stream the other day, and I saw you were wearing a shirt that I think said, like, not a brat on it, and I thought that was adorable. I need to get one of those, but, like, in real life. I'm glad you're good. That's so good. I'm doing okay, too. I'm doing okay. I was a little late to stream because I was buying kitchen shears. But I'm doing good now. I'm doing good. Okay. Food is amazing until you're a chef and hate your own cooking. Yeah. All the chefs I've known, they cook all this delicious food at work all day, and then they come home and eat instant noodles because they're so tired of cooking, they just don't want to cook for themselves. Which is understandable, you know. I'm sure I'd feel the same way. Yeah. I mean, yeah, imagine you're like imagine you're a dentist and you're working on people's teeth all day. When you get off your shift and come home, you're not going to want to work on more teeth, you know. It makes sense. You order online or nothing at all? Jesus. Yeah, at least get some healthy-ish foods that you can pop in the microwave, you know? Or like fruit for smoothies. That's another thing. Hi, Ange. Great to see you. Great to see you. You found the Oreos? Fuck. Okay. Let me... I don't know. I'm vibing right now. You know a chef who was the opposite? He'd make something even better at home after his shift. Really? Ori's home. I think. I don't know. I'm not good at discerning sounds. Hi, Roast Beast. Great to see you. I read your name as Roast Beef for a second. I'm sorry. You know, I think I've only had roast beef like a couple times in my life. But it's great to see you, Roast Beast. I really hope you're doing well on this Sunday or maybe Monday, depending on what time zone you're in. You can buy a 35-pound case of Oreo crumbs for $172. Okay. Yeah, I don't even... $172. Yeah, maybe for my 30th birthday, 10 years from now. That's crazy. If are a therapist, do I not come home to deal with your own problems? I mean, dealing with your own problems is very different from having to listen to other people's problems, I'm sure if you're a therapist, you wouldn't want to come home and, like, have a family member unload all their trauma onto you or whatever. So, Aurora, Ori, Alice. True, very true. Pet. A lot of people read it that way. Okay, it's not just me. It's not just me. I mean, it's not a bad thing, when I have had roast beef, it was really tasty. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing names in general. It's weird because I mispronounce very easy names, but I've had a lot of people tell me I'm the only person to pronounce their name correctly. So I don't know what my brain is doing. Also, hi, Veronix. It's so good to see you. That's such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here. It's wonderful to see you again. I hope you're having a great night tonight. I got yours first try. What's even happening right now? You're playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate while listening. Oh, I've never played Smash because I never had Nintendo consoles growing up. And I also, never had... I didn't go over to my friends' houses because I had very strict parents. So I never played Smash. I have never played Smash, but that's pretty cool. Obviously, I know they're great games, but I've never actually experienced them or anything. Is that a game you can play alone, or do you play online? I don't really know anything about Smash, except that Minecraft Steve is in it. I'm deleting that. Get out. No, no. You love your little frog? I have a spinning frog too. It's this one. This one. He's just a little guy spinning around. I love frogs. In real life, I've seen frogs a few times, because where I used to live, frogs were very common in, backyards, or really just everywhere. I don't know, frogs and also spiders. They're one of those things that I think they're so cute in pictures and videos, and I think they're super cute in theory, but then when I see one, it just viscerally freaks me out. Now, I would never kill a frog or spider. If there's a spider, on my desk or whatever, or on my monitor, I will be scared, but I will also just gently move it somewhere else. But they freak me out so much. I don't know why. It's like the... I don't know. I didn't used to be that bad until you'll stay up if there's a spider in your room and you can't find it. Really? Fair enough. My discomfort with bugs was not that bad until... So when I was younger, in high school, and I lived in my parents' house, my computer was in their basement, because we had a very large basement. But, hi Beast, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You kill bugs on site? What? I mean, mosquitoes, fine. Ants, sure, if they're inside. But, even spiders? But spiders are friends. That's where your PC setup is? It's nice because it's out of the way, but oh my god, the footsteps are so annoying, aren't they? But yeah, my computer was in the basement, and the basement was full of centipedes, very large centipedes. And one time, I was on my computer, typing away on my keyboard, when all of a sudden, I feel a little tickle on my arm. and I look down, and there is a massive fucking centipede crawling up my arm toward my face. And when I tell you I screamed like full force horror movie scream. And I jumped up out of my chair and I shook my arm like a maniac, and I don't know where that fucking centipede went. And I would not go near my computer desk for like 2 days afterward because I didn't know where it went, and it was yeah. So after that, I'm a little more creeped out by bugs. I'm sorry, Phantom Bogo. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was not fun. And to this day, just the thought of a centipede sends that shiver up my arm. I'm sorry. 100 little tickles went unappreciated. Hey, my adrenal gland certainly appreciated them when it sent me into fight or fucking flight mode. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky it didn't bite me, because centipedes can bite. But yeah, okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's ugh. No more. Centipedes are creepy. Any kind of XP'd bug is creepy. Oh, stop. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm choking my chicken to earn. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're having fun choking your chicken. Okay, wait. Nick sent a message earlier that I didn't read. You were at a birthday party for your daughter's friend, elementary school age. There was a frog and everyone was scared of it. You just picked him up and was like, oh, look how cute. Only for it to jump out of your hands to the auntie of this kid who was already scared. And that was your first impression on them? Oh my goodness. Yeah. You definitely gotta match the vibes, you know? Like, if they're scared, you gotta be scared too. But if everyone's cool with the frog, then, you know, you can have like a little petting circle. How about roast beef? Am I right? True. You had that happen, but yours was a lot more dramatic. Your mom saw it and hit it with her slipper. Ouch! Painful, but it died. When you were like 8? Oh my gosh. Okay, no more, no. I know there used to be 8-foot millipedes. I don't like to think about it. Ew. Man, this message is highlighted, and burn all ants. Ants are totally fine if they're outside. I'm cool with ants. But if I see a single ant inside my home, I don't like ant invasions, and I will brutally suppress them if I must. You know, I don't know. Counterpoint fire ants. If they're outside and not in my way, ants can do their ant thing, you know? I've almost been stung by a velvet ant. Where did you run into a velvet ant? Interesting. Centipedes can detach their legs and wiggle. Okay, no. You were raised in a small town, Texas, so you always pick up the frogs. Snakes sometimes, but bugs never. I love snakes. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't think I'd pick up a wild snake, because I'm not good enough at identifying if they're venomous, but ball pythons and stuff are so cute. I've gotten to hold a ball python before at a reptile exhibition, and it was so adorable. His little face was like, they're just so cute. I love them so much. I really want a snake, but while they are cheap to maintain, the initial cost of buying a snake and an enclosure is very high. So that'll have to wait, you know, but one day I will have a snake and be happy. And if an ant even breathes, make it meet its creator. Why? What did they do? If they're just building their little ant colonies or whatever, Viva la Ant Revolution, rise up. They can rise up as much as they want outside. Inside? No. No. Your friend Dante has snakes. Ooh, what kind of snakes? Corn snakes are also adorable. Hognose snakes are so cute. There's so many cute snakes. Also, hi, Brown Key. Great to see you. I really hope you're doing well. How's work going, if you are at work? The only thing about snakes is you feel like when you sleep, they'll get you. What kind of snake? Because, like, for example, a ball python can't harm a human. Like, even if they bite you as hard as they can, they can't even do as much damage as, like, a cat or a dog. Genuinely, a chihuahua could mess you up way more than a ball python. So it's like, I mean, they're very safe to have around, One was a hognose. She made you hold it and you almost peed. And some kind of python? Yeah. They're all the same in your mind, even though you know they're harmless? No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, my mom, for example, is terrified of rodents. So, hamsters, guinea pigs, gerbils, mice, and rats especially, she is like, scream if she sees one. Terrified. Not squirrels, but any like small little rodent is terrifying to her. And obviously she knows they're not like harmful, but it's just that gut feeling of fear that's really hard to get rid of. Just 2 more hours at work. You got this. I believe in you. You got this. Arabian sand boas. Those are adorable. Sand boas in general are so cute. Just watching them move is so cute. The ants have burned you time and time again. Someone's had an ant infestation. I mean, to be fair, anyone who's had ants infest their house probably has a vendetta against them, which is fair. Oreos are slapping. You got milk to dip them in? Oh, yummy. When I dip Oreos, I used to do it by just pinching the Oreo between my fingers and dipping it into the cup of milk, until I realized you can take a fork and just put the fork in the cream in between the 2 cookies, and then Wait. I think the power just flickered. Interesting. And you can use the fork to dip the cookie into the, what the fuck do you call it? Into the milk. And then that way you don't have to, you can dip it all the way in without, getting milk on your fingers. It's very cool. Use chopsticks. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Your mom hates all snakes. Imagine her finding when you made a little home for a garden snake in your bedroom as a kid. I mean, yeah, my mom is also pretty scared of snakes, I think. Poor mom, jeez. That's terrifying. A garden snake might as well be a bald python. Some of them are dangerous, but that's not super common outside certain parts of the world. Also, hello, Blout. Great to see you. Blout gets clout. That's a fun name. They don't want you telling the fork Oreo strat. True. It's simply too powerful. Not the oven. Hey, why do they call it oven when you uff in the cold food? Uff out hot, eat the food. I'm sorry. That's one of those memes that I want to reference all the time, but very few people understand it. Like, Hi, Vampire. Great to see you. Samuel, you've been using a fork? How has it been? How's it been? Straight to jail? Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food? About hot heat the food. It's so silly. Thank you for the follow. It's Campo. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. I hope you're doing super well. Your older cousin babysat you a few times and locked you in the oven and turned it on when you were really little. What the heck? I don't think you're supposed to do that with a child. And then you just find the lasagna in the crib instead. You're at dinner at your grandparents' family, stay for too long. Okay. Okay. You love it there, it's not awkward? I'm glad. Hopefully you have a great dinner and you get to spend lots of time with your grandparents. I'm glad you're having a good time. That's good. I don't know, I'm thinking about what I want to do for this stream. Not like in life, you know, for stream, what I want to do. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of just vibing. Why not spoon the Oreo in milk? I mean, yes, if it's a bowl of milk, but if it's a cup of milk, it's hard to get the spoon in at the right angle, you know? Kind of keep it going, not like you have VIP or anything. True. You've always known about the fork tech and it's working, but sometimes they kind of snap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, today I was... Wait, one sec. Today I was at the store briefly and I found some watermelon juice, which I was very excited about because Ori and I went to the store yesterday. I don't know, we went to the store sometime in the past couple days and we looked everywhere but we couldn't find watermelon juice like bottled, you know, and the only watermelons they had, since they're out of season, were these tiny little watermelons that were $4 each. But I went to a different store today and I found watermelon juice, so I'm excited to give some to Ori. It's been a while since I've had watermelon juice, actually. I don't know. Fork ideas next level. Perhaps it's time we invent the perfect Oreo dipping device. Maybe the perfect Oreo dipping device is like... Okay, hear me out. We start manufacturing Oreos with a magnet inside. And then you take a magnetic stick. A type of soup ladle? Oh, that could definitely work. Little tiny soup ladle. When you guys have ramen or whatever, you know, ramen, instant ramen, restaurant ramen, doesn't matter. Do you drink the broth? Because I drink some of the broth with the noodles, but unless I'm feeling really dehydrated, I don't really drink the broth. Well, I don't know, it depends. It depends. If it's at a restaurant, I don't drink the broth because they give you so much ramen. I usually can't even finish the ramen. so I don't drink the broth. But if it's like a cup of instant ramen, then sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends. Also, hi Von Dave Fo. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening. You already have an idea, do you? Wasteful creature. I don't waste it. I mean, if I'm eating at a restaurant or whatever and I have leftover ramen and broth, obviously I take it home. I don't just like throw it away. But my thing is, I really don't drink that much liquid. Thank you for the stretch break. Hang on. Ow. Ow. Okay. I really just don't drink that much liquid. Like, I struggle to finish a can of soda because that's just too much liquid for me. Can you tell why I'm always dehydrated? Nice 5-stream streak, Swifties. Very nice. And it's good to see you. Oh, we can definitely do some fortune telling. We can do that for sure. Let me grab that. 1 second. Okay. Where's the hydrate redeem? Don't worry about it. Okay. Samuel, whenever you're ready, we can do some fortune telling for you. Whenever you're ready to answer questions. With my idea, we can be like Magneto controlling the Oreos. The Oreo bender. Drink water? Fine. Go. Fine. I have a water bottle here. Okay, hang on. Okay. I drink water. I drink 4 entire waters. Okay. Hi. And there goes my stomach. This is why I don't drink water on stream. Hi, Purple Sween. Great to see you. Great to see you. Shut up. Stop. God damn it. Stop. Not the fucking gyrating Yoshi. That's still one of my favorite emotes. That's awful, and I love it. Thank you, thank you. But it's great to see you. It's great to see you. It's your fave Yoshi? I'm quite a fan of Yoshi's Woolly World. I don't know if you guys have played that game. Yoshi's Woolly World is what it's called. It's a really adorable little platformer. I'm a big fan. It's one of the only Nintendo games I've played. Your stomach is doing the grumbles. My stomach was doing the rumblies that only hands could satisfy. And you get those snowball clamps to make snowballs, yeah. You have one that perfectly fits an Oreo, and there'll be holes on the clamp to allow milk to soak the Oreo. When you're ready, you open the clamp and drop it into your mouth. Rate my idea. I was actually gonna say that instead of something to dip the Oreo, we should make a container shaped like an Oreo and like pour the milk into that. So that's no, great idea. It'd be like salad tongs, you know, if you've seen those, but like for an Oreo, like you said. That'd be sick. That'd be absolutely sick. Very nice. At home MRI scanner X Oreo magnet. Oh, you're ready for fortune telling? Okay. You're here to fall asleep? I hope you can sleep really soon. I hope you can sleep really soon. Hopefully you're able to get some good rest tonight. Recreated Oreo cereal. I've only had that once or twice, but it was super good. Carl, that kills people. Okay, oh, no. So, Samuel, let's do your fortune telling. So, if you could only have food of one color for the rest of your life, would that color be brown, gray, green, or yellow? Can we make a company together? I don't know how well that company would do, but put us on the stock market. Hell yeah. To make Oreo dipping easier, yeah. Said a lethal company, it's like, I don't have a good pun, I'm sorry. Do you guys know what paper fortune tellers even look like? Because it's, I mean, you know, I grew up making these, but there's a lot of people who don't know what a paper fortune teller is, which is kind of crazy to me. Thank you for the lurk, vampire. Have a great time at your grandparents' house. Brown? Okay. B-R-O-W-N. Okay. Name any animal. Name any animal. You'll be here lurking? Okay, vampire. Thank you so much for stopping by. There's enough fillers in the world. I'd be dead weight. Hey! It's still lethal company, just using sugar. Okay, that was actually kind of good. You used to make them all the time as a kid? I would, when I get bored in class, I would try to see how small I could make one. So I would make them out of increasingly small pieces of paper. So like I'd start with a normal piece of paper and then I'd go to like a sticky note eventually. And you could make them really tiny. Elephant? Okay. E-L-E-P-H-A-N-T. Okay, name another animal. Name another animal. You guys don't know how long it took me to make this thing. Not from folding it, but from actually coming up with all the fortunes. Because there are, wait, how many fortunes are there in this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 32. There's 32 different fortunes you can get. And it took me a while to brainstorm that many. Because I wanted them to be, you know, sort of ambiguous, but also like a little specific, you know. Chinchilla. Okay. C-H-I-N-C-H-I-L-L-A. Okay. Name one more animal. Name one more animal. God damn it, vampire. They're not all bad endings, I promise. Half of them are good. I specifically made half of them good. They used to be called something else when you were young. Oh yeah, cootie catchers is another name for them. A cootie catcher. A couple young girls made those go. Yeah. The best bird is a blue-footed blue-footed booby. True. I have seen them and they're cute, but they're also, they kind of look, I mean, they do look like dinosaurs, you know. All birds are dinosaurs, but those especially look like dinosaurs. Hi, Curly. It's great to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you again. We're chilling. I'm about to read someone's fortune. You've heard it because they'd be used for flirting. Oh, hamster. Okay. Their dance is to die for. I've never seen it. H-A-M-S-T-E-R. Okay. So, okay, Samuel, do you prefer fruits or vegetables? Fruits or vegetables? You're doing good. Been eepy all day, but you had a drinky, so you're feeling okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry you've been so eepy all day. Hopefully you can get some good rest and not be so eepy tomorrow. No, I get you. I've been so eepy all the time lately. It's like I went to bed at like 6:30 p.m. the other day. Yeah, it's been some very eepy times lately. No, no, I cannot start yawning because I will not stop. Fruits? Okay. Do you prefer sweet candy or sour candy? Do you prefer sweet candy or sour candy? Thank you so much for the follow, RGSK. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well, and welcome. Your issue is you went to bed late last night, but woke up your normal time? Oof. Yeah, if you're used to a very set sleep schedule, then missing even a few hours of sleep can really throw you off. I'm sorry. Well, make sure you don't go to bed too late today. You've been trying to go to bed? Well, sometimes it can help to not try. Like, if you get up and do other stuff and then come back to bed, it can help a lot. Or, I find that sometimes even just moving to the couch can make you really sleepy. Sweet? Okay. Ooh, okay. So, I have spoken to the fates. We have conversed. And they told me that someday very soon, you'll be going about your daily activities when suddenly, it might be from a stranger, it might be from a relative, you will receive some very exciting news. This news will be positive. It will be positive. And you'll find that it may turn your life around. So, that's your fortune. You'll receive some very exciting news. You're lucky you didn't pick sour candy, because that fortune isn't so good. Thank you for the lurk, Veyronix. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an awesome night. You demand that every streamer and every chatter sleep right now. Me. I'm trying. How good am I in Roblox? In Roblox? It depends. It depends. Oh, Argo Von Bowser, we can definitely do some fortune telling for you. And thank you for the stretch break. See, I don't really play a lot of Roblox. I only ever really play Roblox when my friends ask me to. However, I have 1,300 hours in this game called Dead by Daylight, and there's a Roblox knockoff version, so I'm very good at that Roblox game. I'm very good at that particular Roblox game. At least I was back when I actually played Dead by Daylight, but not so much anymore, probably. If I were a fortune, I'd be named Mrs. What does that mean? 1,300 hours in DVD is crazy. The crazier part is, I only really played that game for less than a year. I got 1,300 hours in less than a year of playing. I haven't played that game since like 2024. And I mostly played in, I think, 2023. Thoughts on the new skins? I don't keep up with DBD. Whatever the new skins are, I'm guessing they're not horror themed. They're probably horny themed. That's been the direction of DBD for a long time. Okay. Bowser, whenever you're ready, we can do your fortune telling. Horror-ny. Yeah, bed association. Right, that's why moving somewhere else works. Definitely horny themed? Yeah, I mean, they know what makes them money. They know what makes them money. You've been playing TF2 for 15 years and you only have 1,200 hours? Listen, I definitely no life that game. There were days when I would genuinely spend like 7 or 8 hours straight or more. Sometimes I spent 12 hours on that fucking game in one day. So I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Vows. If you could only eat food of one color for the rest of your life, what would that color be? Green, gray, yellow, or brown? Green, gray, yellow, or brown? Mango? I don't think mango is a color, unfortunately. Yellow? Okay. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Okay. Name any animal. Name any animal. Not a plant. Please don't name a plant. Name any animal. You play 20 different games, so you have to play a few dozen hours in each game and move on. Yeah, that's very fair. Bat. B-A-T. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Yeah, I don't do that. I usually pick one game and stick to it. Actually, part of the reason why I wanted to start streaming was so I could play more games, because streaming is a good motivator to play games when you have commitment issues like I do. Zorjello, why don't you take a little break and then come back later once you're feeling better, okay? 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Name one more animal. I spent 14% of my year playing DVDs. Stop, that is depressing. That is depressing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awful. You have 100 hours in Pocopia since launch? Yeah, I've heard that game is ridiculously addictive, so I don't think you're the only one. I'm glad you're having fun with it though. Cat? Okay. Okay. Do you prefer cats or dogs? Rev, get out. Get out. Don't even talk to me about it. You already know how many hours I have. Shut up. You already know. And I already said it, so shut up. I don't want to hear it from you. Hey, how many hours do you have in Overwatch? How many hours do you have in Marvel Rivals? How many hours do you have in fucking I don't know what games you play. How many hours do you have in Risk of Rain 2? How many hours do you have in Yeah, that's what I thought. We do need to play soon though. That's very true. Dogs? Okay. Do you prefer summer or winter? Summer or winter? Bro, I love that game goes so hard. Yeah. Winter. Ooh. Okay. I have woof woof. I have spoken to the fates, and we sat down for tea. We had a lovely afternoon, and I asked about you, and they told me that someday soon, as you go about your life, things will seem pretty ordinary, and you'll have some good days and some bad days. But eventually, as you're, doing your usual stuff, you'll stop in your tracks as you suddenly are overcome with a memory of your past. This memory will be a very positive memory for you. It'll be a memory of maybe a moment you quite enjoyed, maybe of a person who you loved very much. But your fortune is, you will remember a very fond memory. You see, they're not all bad. They're not all bad fortunes, okay? I swear. Mortal Online 2, I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot. 0 hours and fucking and fuckity fuck. Yeah, true. How many hours do I have in tic-tac-toe? At least 1. When I was a kid, my sister and I, my parents would drag us to all kinds of boring places, so we would play tic-tac-toe a lot. So I probably have a lot of hours in tic-tac-toe. No swearing. Frick. Let me start the timer. Okay. I will not swear for 10 minutes. We need a getting over it stream. No, I don't. Please don't put me through that. No. Screams of the insane. I already scream enough playing, like, Subnautica, let alone getting over it. Also, hi, Moonlight. Great to see you, great to see you. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. You'll be able to remember an unattainable happiness. Stop. Any game that Steam says you have a lot of hours in and you're like, I don't remember playing it that much. I don't know. I really don't know. I'd have to check, because I'm not sure. Samuel, thank you for the 67 bits. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. One day, you'll donate 69 bits, and I'll be very proud of you. The older gen brain rot instead of the new gen. I don't know, Curly. I don't really keep track of my hours in most games. I did not mean now, but thank you for the 69 bits, Samuel. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Pogo Stuck. What's Pogo Stuck? I haven't heard of that one. Getting over it ASMR? No. I don't. You guys are just here. Guys, I've been playing this game for like 4 hours, and I swear I'm about to throw my monitor out the window. Guys, please don't make me play this anymore. That would be the getting over it ASMR experience. I don't know. What game do I want to play next? There's so many games I have in my library. So many games that I bought to stream and I just haven't gotten around to. Oh! I really want to play Repo and Peaks. Maybe I can do Peaks with Ori. I have a lot of freaking... I said frickin', not the other word, because I'm not swearing right now. Curly. Yeah, Curly. We should definitely play Repo sometime. I really don't know anything about either of those games, so I think it'd be very fun. You just want a chaos stream? That's all of my streams. That's all of my streams. Let's play Touch Grass. Hey, I went outside today. I went outside today. Don't talk to me about touching grass. Gonna get a PC. When you do, we gotta play something. Ooh. Well, I don't know if now is the best time to buy a PC because of, yeah, but getting a PC is always so exciting. I mean, also, hi, Floatsy. Great to see you. I upgraded my computer like a year ago. Yeah, it was around a year ago. And man, getting a new PC is always so wonderful. I don't know. This is only the second computer I've ever had, actually. And I don't know, it's a great computer. I'm really happy with it. You did a big peak collab past Friday and it was lovely. Yeah, it does sound pretty fun. I've seen a few clips of the game, but I don't know how it works or anything. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Okay, here's what I want to do. I don't know. I had like a spark of a thought and then it went away. I kind of want to read you guys a story. I have, it's down here. Hang on. One sec. Okay. I have a book here. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. that we could read? Would you guys like to hear a story? I'm gonna play Peak. At some point, I will play Peak, for sure. Read us Half-Life Full-Life Consequences. What even is that? Brain malfunction? My brain never functions. You like how pointy my ears are? You can use them for self-defense. You're not even the first person to... Someone else in my chat, Scourge, likes to call me Dorito ears. Yeah, Pear, we can do some fortune telling for you. You ready to answer some questions? No, unless it's a horror story. It's a grim fairy tale. It is a horror story. Are you sure? Are you sure? Nice 5-stream streak, Floatsy. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm eyeing my swear timer, waiting for it to expire. This is a very pretty looking book. No way Curly just sent me a fanfiction.net link. Am I gonna get a virus from this? What the heck? I'm skimming it. Gordon Freeman said, "It's time to end this once and for all," and punched the final boss in the face, and the final boss fell. John Freeman said, "Thanks, I could help, bro," and Gordon Freeman said, "You should come here earlier next time," and they laughed. What is this? Jesus, what the heck? Oh my gosh, Wolfie, I was reading fanfiction. I didn't see the raid. I'm so sorry. It's so good to see you. Here, let me give you a shout out. 1 second. Of course, the second I read Half-Life fanfiction. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Welcome, welcome. Pupper raid. Oh, thank you for the pupper raid. Awoo. Welcome. How was your guys' stream? How did it go for you? Thank you so much for the follow, Lucky Squirrel. I appreciate it so much. How was your guys' stream? What were you up to? What were you up to? Samuel, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Wolfie. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you. Thank you. It was good. Just tired after. Oh, ASMR? I definitely gotta tune in. You guys should give Wolfie a follow if you aren't already. Wolfie, or anyone from the raid, if you guys are sleepy, tired, hungry, thirsty, whatever, please feel free to go, do what you gotta do. Be sure to take care of yourselves first. And Wolfie, thank you for trusting me with your community. I really, really appreciate it. So be sure to do what you gotta do, okay? You awaken to say hi, new streamer, and back to sleep you go. Well, thank you for the follow, Whiskey Calico. I appreciate it so much. I hope you sleep really well. I'll keep quiet. I'll keep quiet so you can sleep. But thank you so much for the raid again. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I will. You be safe too, okay? Rest well, rest well. I was just about to read a story. I have a book of fairy tales here that I was about to read. I'm not sure. Oh, picture of an owl on the first page. I'm not sure which one I want to read though. I don't know. Let's see what they have. Okay. Huh. There's a lot here, but I haven't heard of a lot of these. Like, there's a story here called The Pack of Ragamuffins. I don't know what that means. Should we read The Pack of Ragamuffins? You have an old story / riddles book like that. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah? Okay. We can read it. Page 37. Cheeky kids. Oh, that makes sense. Can you hear how crispy the spine is? Because it's a new book. Here it is. He'll be back shortly. You need to watch YouTube while you eat your McDonald's. That is so valid. I can never eat a meal without my comfort YouTube. Okay. Let's get reading. Let me put this up here. Okay. The pack of ragamuffins. The cock once said to the hen, "It is now the time when our nuts are ripe, so let us go to the hill together, and for once eat our fill before the squirrel takes them all away." "Yes," replied the hen, "come, we will have some pleasure together." Then they went away to the hill, and because it was a bright day, they stayed— Shut up, I'm trying not to talk about that. And because it was a bright day, they stayed till evening. Now, I do not know whether it was that they had eaten till they were too fat, or whether they had become proud, but they would not go home on foot, and the cock had to build a little carriage of nutshells. When it was ready, the little hen seated herself in it, and said to the cock, "You can just harness yourself to it." "Ha, I like that," said the cock. "I would rather go home on foot than let myself be harnessed to it. No, that is not our bargain. I do not mind being coachman and sitting on the box, but I will not drag it myself." As they were thus disputing, a duck quacked at them. "You thieving folks, who told you to go on my nut hill? Well, you shall suffer for it," and ran with open beak at the cock. Of all the stories, why did it have to be this one? Okay. But the cock was also not idle, and fell boldly on the duck, and at last wounded her with his spurs, that she begged for mercy, and willingly let herself be harnessed to the carriage as a punishment. The little I'm perfectly okay reading this. I don't trust you guys not to clip me reading this. I can't do it. I can't. There's no way. I know what you guys are like. Literally, the story was written like, man, I bet 21st century folk will find this really funny. Thank you for the lurk, Floatsy. Okay, we're finding a different story. And I'm going to read it in my head before I start reading it out loud, okay? Society. Listen, I know what you guys are like. No, we're not gonna make... No, we're not doing that. No, that's exactly why I'm not reading it. Okay. Oh. Do you guys want to read? Should we read a familiar story, like Hansel and Gretel? Or should we read a new story, like The White Snake? What do you think? There's a lot of very famous ones in here, like Rapunzel. Curly, no. I mean, it certainly looked like peak storytelling, but The White Snake might have similar issues. Let's see. Page 63. I mean, this one looks fine. I don't see anything. Nothing else. The book sounds are good. I'm glad. Okay. Let's try this one. Here. As long as the snake is not blind in one eye, stop it. That's such an old euphemism. Okay. Here it is. The White Snake. A long time ago, there lived a king who was famed for his wisdom through all the land. Nothing was hidden from him, and it seemed as if news of the most secret things was brought to him through the air. But he had a strange custom. Every day after dinner, when the table was cleared and no one else was present, a trusty servant had to bring him one more dish. It was covered, however, and even the servant did not know what was in it, nor did anyone know, for the king never took off the cover to eat until he was quite alone. This had gone on for a long time, when one day the servant who took away the dish was overcome with such curiosity that he could not help carrying the dish into his room. When he had carefully locked the door, he lifted up the cover and saw a white snake lying on the dish. But when he saw it, he could not deny himself the pleasure of tasting it, so he cut off a little bit and put it into his mouth. No sooner had it touched his tongue than he heard a strange whispering of little voices outside his window. He went and listened, and then noticed that it was the sparrows who were chattering together and telling one another of all kinds of things which they had seen in the fields and the woods. Eating the snake had given him power of understanding the language of animals. Now it so happened that on this very day the queen lost her most beautiful ring, and suspicion of having stolen it fell upon this trusty servant, who was allowed to go everywhere. The king ordered the man be brought before him, and threatened with angry words that unless he could before the morrow point out the thief, he himself should be looked upon as guilty and executed. In vain he declared his innocence. He was dismissed with no better answer. In his trouble and fear, he went down into the courtyard and thought about how to help himself out of his trouble. Now some ducks were sitting together quietly by a brook and taking their rest, and while they were making their feathers smooth with their bills, they were having a confidential conversation together. The servant stood by and listened. They were telling one another of all the places where they had been waddling about all morning, and what good food they had found, and one said in a pitiful tone, "Something lies heavy in my stomach. As I was eating in haste, I swallowed a ring which lay under the queen's window." Oh my gosh. The servant at once seized her by the neck, carried her to the kitchen, and said to the cook, "Here is a fine duck. Pray, kill her." "Yes," said the cook, and weighed her in his hand. "She has spared no trouble to fatten herself, and has been waiting to be roasted long enough." So he cut off her head, and as she was being dressed for the spit, the queen's ring was found inside her. The servant could now easily prove his innocence, and the king, to make amends for the wrong, allowed him to ask a favor, and promised him the best place in the court he could wish for. The servant refused everything, and only asked for a horse and some money for traveling, as he had a mind to see the world and go about a little. When his request was granted, he set out on his way, and one day came to a pond, where he saw 3 fishes caught in the reeds and gasping for water. Now, though it is said that fishes are mute, he heard them lamenting that they must perish so miserably, and as he had a kind heart, he got off his horse and put the 3 prisoners back into the water. They quivered with delight, put out their heads, and cried to him, "We will remember you and repay you for saving us." He rode on, and after a while it seemed to him that he heard a voice in the sand at his feet. He listened and heard an ant king complain, "Why cannot folks, with their clumsy beats, keep off our bodies?" One sec. There we go. "That stupid horse, with his heavy hoofs, has been treading down my people without mercy." So the servant turned onto a side path, and the ant king cried out to him, "We will remember you. One good deed deserves another." The path led him into a wood, and here he saw 2 old ravens standing by their nest, and throwing out their young ones. "Out with you, you idle, good-for-nothing creatures," cried they. "We cannot find food for you any longer. You are big enough and can provide for yourselves." "Hi, Zach the Blueberry. Good to see you. Good to see you." But the poor young ravens lay upon the ground, flapping their wings and crying, "Oh, what helpless chicks we are! We must shift for ourselves, and yet we cannot fly. What can we do but lie here and starve?" So the good young fellow alighted and killed his horse with his sword, and gave it to them for food. Then they came hopping up to it, satisfied their hunger, and cried, "We will remember you. One good turn deserves another." And now he had to use his own legs, and when he had walked a long way he came to a large city. There was a great noise and crowd in the streets, and a man rode up on horseback, crying aloud, "The king's daughter wants a husband, but whoever pursues her hand must perform a hard task, and if he does not succeed, he will forfeit his life." Many had already made the attempt, but in vain. Nevertheless, when the youth saw the king's daughter, he was so overcome by her great beauty that he forgot all the danger, went before the king, and declared himself a suitor. So as he was led out to the sea, and a gold ring was thrown into it, in his sight, then the king ordered him to fetch this ring up from the bottom of the sea, and added, "If you come up again without it, you will be thrown in again and again until you perish amid the waves." All the people grieved for the handsome youth. Then they went away, leaving him alone by the sea. What did you just join in on? I'm reading you guys a story. I'm reading a story. He stood on the shore and considered what he should do, when suddenly he saw 3 fishes come swimming towards him, and they were the very fishes whose lives he had saved. The one in the middle held a mussel in its mouth, which it laid on the shore at the youth's feet, and when he had taken it and opened it, there lay the gold ring in the shell. Full of joy, he took it to the king and expected that he would grant him the promised reward. But when the proud princess perceived that he was not her equal in birth, she scorned him and required him to perform another task. She went down into the garden and strewed with her own hands 10 sacks full of millet seed on the grass. Then she said, "Tomorrow morning before sunrise, these must be picked up, with not a single grain missing." The youth sat down in the garden and considered how it might be possible to perform this task, but he could think of nothing, and there he sat sorrowfully awaiting the break of the day, when he should be led to death. But as soon as the first rays of the sun shone into the garden, he saw all the 10 sacks standing side by side, quite full, and not a single grain was missing. The ant king had come in the night with thousands and thousands of ants, and the grateful creatures had by great industry picked up all the millet seed and gathered them into the sacks. Presently the king's daughter came down into the garden and was amazed to see that the young man had done the task she had given him. But she could not yet conquer her proud heart, and said, "Although he has performed both the tasks, he shall not be my husband until he has brought me an apple from the tree of life." The youth did not know where the tree of life stood, but he set out and would have gone on forever as long as his legs would carry him, though he had no hope of finding it. After he had wandered through 3 kingdoms, he came one evening to a wood, and lay down under a tree to sleep. But he heard a rustling in the branches, and a golden apple fell into his hand. At the same time 3 ravens flew down to him, perched themselves upon his knee, and said, "We are the 3 young ravens whom you saved from starving. When we had grown big and heard that you were seeking the golden apple, we flew over the sea and to the end of the world, where the tree of life stands, and have brought you the apple." The youth, full of joy, set out homewards, and took the golden apple to the king's beautiful daughter, who had no more excuses left to make. They cut the apple of life in 2 and ate it together. Then her heart became full of love for him, and they lived in undisturbed happiness to a great age. The end. That was a nice story. A very nice 25 stream streak. That sucks. Very, very nice. It's good to see you. Interesting. I've never heard that story before, but I guess a lot of these stories are lesser known, you know? Oh, we have ads starting soon. We have ads starting in about 15-20 seconds. Please lower your volume. We have ads starting in about 10 seconds here. Lower your volume, please. Volume warning. We have ads starting soon, so lower your volume. Thank you. It was a very nice story. It is kind of funny. Kind of funny in a way, but it was a very nice story, and it was fun to read too. I definitely want to read more to you guys, because, I don't know, I really enjoy it. You expected more terrible things to happen in the Grim Tale. I mean, an innocent duck was killed, an innocent horse was killed, they tried to get the main character killed. I mean, a lot of horrible things were on the verge of happening, but, you know. Thank you for the follow, Phantom RGB. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well. Okay. Pear, if you want, we can do your fortune telling now, if you'd like. Oh my god, no. I cannot start yawning because I will not stop yawning. If I start now, I simply will not be able to stop. Give me 1 second. Okay. 127 yawns, Jesus. Yeah, do you want to read another story? I mean, we can do that. Here, I refunded you your points, don't worry. This is a really pretty book. It's a hardcover book, like this. And it is kind of a dark maroon color with red accents, and it's got really pretty art on the cover. It has art of a bunch of leaves of trees, and then it has some trees that look like they have evil faces on them. So it is a very beautiful book. It's also a very nice sounding book. This is what it sounds like when I tap on the cover of the book, but I also really like how it sounds to tap on the spine like this. It's a very different sound, but I like it a lot. If only Diatract were here to appreciate the book tapping. It's kind of funny. Did I sharpen them? My ears? Yes, I wake up every morning and I sharpen them so they're extra pointy. You love the book tapping too? I'm glad. It's kind of interesting. Ever since I started doing ASMR, it's like I find myself idly fidgeting with objects by, you know, tapping on them like this as if I were doing ASMR. Yeah, definitely. There's so many little noises that I never really paid attention to or particularly noticed till I started doing ASMR. And yeah, there are some very interesting sounds I found doing that. I don't know if I have any of them with me, but there's a lot of very nice noises that exist that you might not realize. I've been thinking about it, and I might want to do ASMR videos at some point. Because I've done, obviously I've streamed ASMR quite a bit. But I've never posted a YouTube video. I post my VODs on YouTube, and I've posted a handful of shorts. But I've never posted a video. So I think it might be fun to do ASMR videos at some point. I do have a lot of VODs to post though. I'm very behind. I have so much to catch up on. I wish I could show you guys this book. It's so, I don't know, it's very creepy looking. Like I said, it has these trees that have these scary looking faces on them. But it's very pretty. I actually don't know a lot about grim fairy tales. Like, I know as much as the average person, but I don't really know, for example, when these were originally written. Obviously hundreds of years ago, but I don't really know about the exact period. And at the beginning of this book, it says translation by Margaret Hunt. And I don't know what language they were originally written in either. Maybe German, I think. Here. Hi, Pancake Squid. It's so good to see you. We're just talking about this book I have. It's a book of Grimm fairy tales. And I was just wondering about, you know, their origin. Or German? That makes sense. You had an older friend and he told you all about their origins, but your memory is not so good? That's fair. That's fair. Actually, if I look on the copyright page, it says Fairy Tales Germany by Jacob Grimm and Wilhelm Grimm. So I guess they were German. Interesting. Have I watched the series Grimm? No, I haven't actually. Honestly, there are a lot of TV shows that I've been wanting to watch that I just never really got around to. Cause, thank you, Miller Glam. I guess I struggle to focus in general, and a lot of the time I have a hard time focusing on shows and movies. So I usually don't watch. Thank you for the stretch break. I usually don't watch much TV or anything. I'm stretching my back right now. I have my arms behind my chair and it feels nice. Thank you, Car. Very cool. I really wish I could pop my back. When I was in high school, I popped my back every single day. One sec, I'm getting something. I popped my back every day because the desks there it was a desk attached to a chair, right? It had like the arm attached to the desk and it was a chair, whatever. They were angled in such a way that all I had to do was cross my ankles and stretch my legs out in front of me, and it would automatically pop my entire spine, and it felt amazing. But ever since I left high school, I can't pop my back anymore. I can't find that angle. I haven't been able to pop my back a single time. It's crazy. You prefer to watch Netflix on your phone? Yeah, I mean, because you can be all comfy in bed and stuff. Stretch them bones. And yeah, the school chairs are the best chiropractor, for real. I was never able to pop mine either until those chairs. Hang on, I'm just thinking. What do I want to do? Hang on. Okay, here it is. Sitting and taking your right arm, use it to twist to the left. Don't get me wrong, I'm very flexible. I can twist my back all sorts of ways. I've tried that thing where you stand and then you square up your elbows and try twisting as far as you can very quickly. So I've tried twisting and turning and everything. I've tried finding a ledge and leaning into it, but I can't. I just can't do it. I don't know. I need that specific chair angle. That's the only way. Thank you for the 69-bit, Samuel. I'm proud of you for doing 69 instead of 67. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Domain expansion ASMR. That's pretty clever. The blue plus red equals purple. It's good to see you, Black Rose Knight. I hope you're doing well tonight. Can I hold a broom and step over it? What do you mean? Hold a broom and step over it? No, show because it'd be tall. I can't picture what you mean. You guys remember I have that fidget slug? Well, I have a little smaller version of that here, except it's a little snowman. He's just a happy little guy. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's another show that I've been wanting to get around to. Yeah, I can do name spelling. Of course I can do that. Let me put this little guy off to the side. Excuse me, book. Thank you. Jujutsu Kaisen 3 times 12 plus 12 cancelled. I don't know what that means. It was a meme on TikTok where girls could do it but boys can't. Yeah, of course I can do that. You didn't like Jujutsu Kaisen, but you've only watched like 8 episodes. Yeah, maybe it's one of those shows that gets good over time. Here, how did I misspell spelling? God damn it. Okay, let's do name spelling. Okay. Here, Curly, you hush. It's because I can't type under pressure. It messes me up, okay? S, 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 S. Doing anything when someone is watching me is hard. Which is funny because I stream, but still. Lock in? I'm trying. I'm trying, I swear. I'm good at streaming, then tell me why every time I start streaming, when my starting soon timer is up and I have to switch to, when I have to unmute and stuff, every time I still get so nervous. And the reason you see the timer run out and it says starting, but it's a little bit before I actually start the stream, it's because I'm sitting there hyping myself up to unmute. I'm being so serious. I still get so anxious before every stream. It's scary. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Joannie. Great to see you. How you doing tonight? I hope you're well. S, 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 A, 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 A. You're doing great. I'm so glad. I'm doing okay too. We've been chilling. We read a story. We've been doing good, I think. I still do it. That's the important part. Yeah, I guess. Gonna go take a single bite of something. I get that. Well, I don't know. Sometimes Sometimes I'm really, I feel hungry, but I have no appetite. Other times I can sit down with a bag of chips or something and just go ham, you know? Hi, Diatract. It's so good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. I was actually, Diatract, just a little while ago, I was tapping on a book, and I literally said, if only Diatract were here to appreciate the book tapping. S, 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 S. A, 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 A. M, 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 M. U, 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 U. E, 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 E. L, 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 L. We can do some more book tapping. If you eat more than 9 Doritos, 7 Doritos at once, you'll gain 20 pounds. I mean, I don't know. I've been within a range of 10 pounds for the past like 5 years, so my weight has been pretty stable, but I don't know. Anyway, hi, I'm Sir Bacon. It's great to see you. Is that Grass by your name? It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well tonight. How are you? Or this morning, depending on what time it is. Hang on. Okay, there we go. It is? Oh, it's morning time? Well, I hope you're having a good morning. Oh, no, it's night. Okay, 7:19 p.m. Oh, we're in the same time zone. You're doing well. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Hopefully today hasn't been too tiring for you. Hi, Phantom Buggo. It's awesome to see you. Hi. S, 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 S. A, 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 A. Hydration check. My head already hurts because I'm dehydrated. That's my answer. M, 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 M. Oh, very nice. 7-stream streak, Mrao. Very, very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Very nice streak. You. Oh, that was to the grass question. I see. Ah, grass. Ah. E, 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 E. L, 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 L. Water now? Okay, but hear me out. No. S, 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 S. I know. A, 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 A. M, 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 M. You. E, 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 E. L, 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 L. We need a hydrate redeem? Okay. The reason I don't have a hydrate redeem during ASMR streams is whenever I drink or eat anything, my stomach and my throat likes to make a lot of noises. And this microphone is very sensitive, so I don't want you guys to hear my stomach noises. Okay? No stomach ASMR. No. No stomach ASMR. No. That's what I don't want. So that's why I don't drink water during ASMR streams. No. Get a tummy redeem? That's what I don't want. The most watched clip on my channel is my stomach growling. No. Absolutely not. No. It ain't gonna happen. You see? Oh, Diatract doesn't want it. You see? Diatract doesn't want stomach ASMR. You see? It's a good clip. No stomach ASMR. It's already bad enough when I do a heartbeat, cause since it's against my chest and my stomach is right there, sometimes when I do the heartbeat redeem, you can also hear my stomach. That's already bad enough. Let alone friggin' drinking water, which is like, no. I'll drink water after stream, afterwards. Yeah. Okay. I've had redeems off this whole stream because honestly I kind of just want to yap, but maybe I'll turn them on for like a little tiny bit. Maybe I'll turn them on for a little tiny bit, just a little bit. There you go. They're unpaused. There you go. You're in an ASMR stream. You and 3 others created tummy ASMR. You called it Gumdrop POV. And the streamer put on their secret menu. The secret menu. I should make a secret menu. That sounds sick. Diatract. We can do some paperback book tapping. One sec. Where's my book? God dang it. It's down here somewhere. I can't even. Wait, I can't feel it. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Reading the Raven? Oh, you mean like, is that a poem? Is that the poem by friggin' Edgar Allan Poe? Is it that one? You're gonna lurk again? Okay, Phantom Pogo. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate ya. Have an awesome night. You have to travel to the city tomorrow. Ew. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry you have to travel. That's no fun. Okay. I'll let in one more redeem and then we'll pause them again. Secret menu is where all the OG triggers will be. Yeah. Extended reverb Frogbert. It's a great poem. I don't think I've actually read the full thing before, now that I think about it. You're stuck staying in a hotel all week this week? Oh, you mean for work? Is today your in-person work week? Also, let me add to the queue. One sec. There we go. Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you're probably not looking forward to the drive back either. That sucks. We found the one poem enthusiast. I'm a poem enthusiast. I read you guys my favorite poem on stream the other day. I'm a poem enthusiast. Okay. Normally just one day, this time of the week, right? You mentioned that. I'm sorry. Hopefully the hotel isn't too crappy. Alright, let's do some soft cover book tapping for Diatract. That's not a B. There we go. Hotel is nice, but your laptop is ancient. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, Diatract. We can definitely do that. Let me add one to the queue. Okay. We can do that. Your favorite poem is Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. God damn it. That's beautiful. Wow, that's really profound. What's the meaning behind that one? Okay, here. No games for you this week? No. Would you rather have bacon and... Wait, I forgot. We need vampire in here. I forgot the bacon and games question. Don't gotta clean, make your bed, nothing. True. Well, that's kind of the worry, is that other people don't do that. You have a Chromebook? Oh my gosh. When I was in middle and high school, we had to use Chromebooks for all kinds of stuff. And oh my goodness, those Chromebooks were so slow. It was awful. What? Samuel, what the heck? Thank you so much for another phone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. What the fuck? Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I don't know. I know I say it a lot, but I don't know, it just... God damn it, economical difficulties. Thank you for the lurk, economical difficulties. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you. Unlimited games but no games, or unlimited bacon but no games. Right. That's what it was. I'm not gonna cry, okay? I'm trying very hard not to cry. I'm not crying. Vampire, shut up. Gosh. Well, thank you again, Samuel. I'm not crying. I'm not. I'm not crying. I did enough of that. All the time. Dude. I've already done way too much of that. You're bad at comforting, you're hilariously bad at it. Stop, because me too. Literally me too. I'm very bad at it as well. Why am I crying? When am I not crying? Honestly, dude. I don't know. For the past, few weeks, it's like I spend most of the day trying not to cry, you know? Thank you for the 21 bits, Samuel. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Stop. Hi, Floatsy. Hi. How is your YouTube and dinner? I think I need words of affirmation. I don't know. I just... No. You guys are lovely. It's just life stuff that's... I don't know. It's just life stuff. That's all. You do need to go to bed soon. It's very late. You should go to bed so you're not super tired tomorrow. You got your driving theory test later? I hope that goes well. Was it you who, had, issues with your glasses? Did you get that figured out? Thank you for the follow, Majestic Lion. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, and I hope you're doing well. Aw, Floatsy. I hope you get your vision stuff settled, because I know you really want to drive. Life stuff is your specialty. And thank you, Diatract. I appreciate it a lot. No, you guys are completely lovely. I promise, it's nothing to do with you guys are streaming or anything. Nothing like that. If 9 plus 10 equals 21, what does 900 plus 10,000 equal? Probably at least 21, I'm assuming. You were gifted a sub and wanted to drop by? Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Well, thank you, Vampire. 2 + 2 = fish. Sorry. The ASMR will continue until morale improves. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Sorry. I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything. Sorry. I'm doing fine. I've just been, sorry. No, there's not a hug redeem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I promise I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm sorry. I gotta lock in. We have a queue to get through. Thank you for the 100 bits, Samuel. I appreciate it so much. Sorry. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And if you wanna request a trigger or anything, you're more than welcome to do that. Guys, we have a queue to get through. There's no time for tears. We have to do book tapping and ear blowing. You're waiting for the queue? Okay. That's fair. Thank you for the stretch break, Puka, here. Ow. Ow. Ow, my shoulders. Okay. I stretched. Get into that grind set mindset, true. And you're right, I do got this. And also, sorry, Diatract, I didn't respond to your message. That's really sweet. And I appreciate you. Did I put up with your BS? No. You have to go, Pear? Okay. I hope you have a great night. The stories were pretty cool. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Drink water, replace fluids from lost years. How much do you think I'm crying? Diatract. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. If you wanna, I can do more book tapping for you. Sorry. I can do more book tapping for you, Diatract. We could definitely do that after, I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's raining over here now. It's always raining here. Have a good night, Pear. Thank you so much for being here. It's always raining here. Sorry. That's a really good song. It's raining somewhere, or, I forget what that song's called. It's the piano song that plays in the restaurant of Undertale. It's a really nice song. I think I have it in one of my playlists, actually. Okay. Samuel. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm trying so hard not to sniffle into the mic because I know it's gross. Sorry, just a second. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it more than I can, Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you. I can't really, it's hard for me to, express how much it helps right now. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. This freaking microphone is so sensitive. I'm trying not to be loud. Sorry. Or no, I'm sorry. Diatrack says don't be sorry, so I'm not sorry. Diatrack, please. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not, like, I feel so bad crying because I don't want you guys to feel like you have to, you know, give subs or literally anything. Please don't feel like you have to give anything, okay? I appreciate it so much, Diatract. I really do, but please don't ever feel like you have to spend any money, okay? I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm crying, so I have to, you know, give subs, but I'm just happy you guys are here, okay? But thank you so much, Diatract. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm like, I'm trying so hard not to choke as I talk. Thank you. You've wanted to do that for so long. It's amazing time. Well, thank you, Diatract. My eyeballs hurt. Take some eye drops. I think what I need is less moisture in my eyes. I need like anti-eye drops. I need eye towels. I think that's called tissues. Okay, Land. I hope you have an awesome rest. I know you said you were tired earlier, so I hope you can sleep really well. Thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome night. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Majestic Lion. That's sweet. I'm gonna make my stomach hurt. Whenever I cry, it makes my stomach hurt. The real stomach ASMR. No cry redeem. No cry redeem. No. Window washers for your eyes. Yeah, like, you know, on cars, they have the windshield wipers. I'll get those, but for my eyes, that would go so hard. Thank you, Diatract. Sorry. I'm sorry. I promise I'm trying really hard to stop. Sorry. I'm trying. I'm really trying to stop. I just like, I don't know, I've been on the verge of tears constantly for a long time, so it's hard to stop once I start. Thank you so much for Diatrack, please. Thank you so much for the bits. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry. Let me not sniffle into the microphone. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Also, hi Curly. Good to see you. I rock all socks. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Puka. I need to, like, before I stream, every time before I stream, I need to start, like, having a pre-stream cry session so I can get it all out beforehand. Hi, new player. Sorry. Hi. Hi, new player. I hope you're having a great day too. I have a queue right now that I haven't doing. Otherwise, I would do some blanket scratching for you. I'm sorry. Hi, new player. You're rocking around in fluffy socks. I have fluffy socks that have like little cat paws on the bottom. I like fluffy socks. Diatrack, no, don't, seriously, I'm being so serious. Don't ever feel like you have to give a single cent, because genuinely, I'm just happy to have you here, okay? I every time I do book tapping, I think of you. Sure, you can, here. I'll unpause redeems and you can do blanket scratching. Here, I'll freaking redeem it. I think it's object trigger, right? I think so. Blanket scratching. Okay. We have a queue to get through, god damn it. You paused your Hogwarts Legacy gameplay to come for me? Thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice. Samuel, you literally, like, yeah, you have a bajillion to use. I mean, anytime I go live, just say, like, name spelling and I got you. Not the twerk emote. You guys always know how to make me feel better. We have a queue. We have a queue. We're gonna attempt to get through this queue because I opened it, so we shall get through it. Okay. Give me a sec. My stomach already hurts from crying. God damn it. Why do you guys have so many twerk emotes? What the fuck? Look at them, they're twerking. Do your job and make people smile. That sounded meaner than I intended. Dance, monkey, dance. No, I get what you mean, Curly. I get what you mean. And no, that makes sense, Lion. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Diatract. I appreciate it. You're looking about just busy today. Well, it's good to have you, Barry. There should be a redeem in chat that's free for you to get your gifts used. Good, try to save points. No, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can make a redeem just for one person, but like you can just request it. Like just say in chat, hey Andy, can I get some name spelling? And yes, I will do name spelling for you. Or whatever you want. Yeah, definitely. There should be a pet redeem. I got you. It's right here. Curly has 2 booba shakes, but you're a gentleman. Okay, okay. Not a twerk, but you think it works? What the heck? Yeah, that works. That works alright. You said you're bad at affirmations, and here you are doing them. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I always feel like I'm really bad at affirmations. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm really bad at it. I don't know. I could do the redeem and then reject it so it gets refunded. That's true. That's true. Well, the thing is, I like having the redeem in my queue just so I don't forget. Where y'all finding the twerk emotes? Do I have any twerk emotes? Who am I subbed to? I'm subbed to Curly. God damn it, Curly, why don't you have a twerk emote? Oh wait, this is the closest I have. When's the Endy twerk emotes? Whenever I can get some emotes. Just kidding. No, you're not getting an Endy twerk emote. Maybe you'll get an Ori twerk emote. Get a ferret throwing it back. That'd be crazy. You don't have a twerk emote, you're only subbed to me? Fuck. See, well now I have to get emotes done, so Diatract has lots of emotes to use. Could you have wooden box tapping, scratching? Yeah, yeah. Here, I will... Let me, more emotes. That's not twerking. She's not throwing it back. What the heck, Raisin? Okay. Here, let me, okay, one sec. Here. Let me open real quick so I can... No one redeem anything. Hang on. I'm just doing this so I can add that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Where Q time. Okay. We're doing stuff, guys. We're getting stuff done. Thank you, Diatract. Caked up. Thank you, Car. Very cool. Can you hush? Thank you. Pregnant what? Okay. Whispers while you do your taxes. Hopefully doing your taxes goes well. Hopefully it's not too bad. Base boosted ass Gar. Stop it. Stop. No. New rule, no talking about mpreg in chat. Time to do the super fun activity of slaughtering a bunch of things for materials to make a guy help murder a bunch of guys, aka playing Warframe. Sorry, Floatsy. Go back to bed. Go back to sleep. I've never played Warframe. I've said this. I've never played Warframe, but I've heard really, really good things about it. Oh, you got a little pie thing at your job? Let me know how that is. What kind of pie? You played it on and off? Mm-hmm. Thank you for the prime sub. Economical difficulties. I appreciate it so much. Oh, Diatrack, your message got held. Thank you, economical difficulties. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. You ran out of beer. No. Get more beer. Because it contained the last two words of what you said are why it got held. Diatribe. It's really fun. With a squad, it's even better. I feel like that's a lot of games. Usually solo queue is very miserable in those games. I really want to play on the Minecraft server more, because, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I just haven't really felt up to doing anything lately, but I really want to play on that server more. Oh, you're usually playing Warframe when you're in the server? Oh, that makes sense. Pancake Squid, I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to read that. Maybe not advisable. I'm sorry, Samuel. I'm sorry. Oh. We have ads coming up soon? No, Pancake Squid, it's fine. I just won't read it out loud so I don't get bonked. We have ads coming up in like 10 seconds here. Please lower your volume because we have ads starting. Please lower your volume. lower your volume because ads are probably going to be kind of loud. So lower your volume, please. Thank you. Maximize your volume. What if it turns out the ad is a super quiet ASMR too? That would be crazy, Somniorum. That would... ASMR ads. They should make that a thing. Okay. Let's do the next routine, which is, ear blowing for Matthew. Ear blowing. Okay. There we go. Here, let me... Okay. You didn't get ads? Nice. Sorry. I can't start yawning because then I won't stop. Barry, you hush. Frogbert protects those he favors. He's sitting right here. He's chilling. Did you actually forget, or are you lying for attention? Oh, fair enough. Actually, fair enough. You're not dumb. I would forget too. Even reading the word yawn makes me want to yawn. God damn it. The holy frogbird. You wish you liked that trigger more than you do? Fair. That's fair. No pancake squid, I don't think. I think Barry just forgot, because I'm pretty sure Barry was actually gifted a sub as well. So... Also, welcome back from ad jail, everyone. I'm sorry. One day, I mean, I don't really know how Twitch partner works, but maybe not when, oh my god, maybe if one day I get Twitch partner, I can like disable ads. I don't know how it works. Since I'm only affiliate, I actually can't turn off ads. But, I don't know. I wish. If I play Warframe, Canoe Clan battles in space. There are so many games I need to play. Don't make me add another one to that list. And no pancake squid, that's understandable. Times are really tough right now, let alone, being in college, so that's understandable. Your calf is cramping? No! I'm sorry, take deep breaths, take deep breaths. I should do a backlog stream. Genuinely, I've been thinking of doing another 12-hour stream at some point. When? I don't know. I don't know. Because obviously I'd have to prepare for it, like mentally and physically, but I don't know. I mean, I really want to do another one. No, I did not say another 14 hours. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. Okay, let me look up that poem. Our next redeem is reading. We're gonna read the poem called The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Here, let me clear one from the queue. Yay, poems! Okay. See if we can, let me unplug my phone. Ow. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can find it. The Raven poem. Okay. The Simpsons had a good adaptation of it in the Treehouse of Horror. Did they really? Okay, fun fact. I've actually never seen an episode of The Simpsons. I've seen clips and stuff on occasion, but I've actually never seen an episode of The Simpsons. That's my little secret. Yeah. Really? Also, I haven't seen an episode of Family Guy or King of the Hill or a lot of other shows. I've seen Homer go John Wick on people. What the heck? Okay. Let's read this poem. Oh, if I ever want poem recs, you could mention a few? Okay. If I do watch The Simpsons, keep away from newer seasons. I have heard it's less good in recent times. I can with good conscience not watch modern Simpsons. But the older seasons are good TV? Yeah. I've definitely heard that. You've never seen King of the Hill? It's a hood classic for sure. Okay. Let's read this poem. So, The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here for evermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping, tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness ne'er, and nothing more." Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard it tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see, then, what therein is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but, with mine of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, "Doubtless," said I, "what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore." But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird, and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er she shall press, nevermore. Then, methought, the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, respite, and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, whether tempter sent, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, by that heaven that bend above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if, with the distant Aidenn, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. You can't hear that last line not in Homer's voice? Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for requesting that, thank you for requesting that poem. It's a really good poem. And like I said, I've never read the full thing before. Hi, is it YouTube Cack Best? Or is it YouTube Cake Best? I'm not sure. But hi, good to see you. Oh, sorry. I missed a few things because I was locked in. Thank you for the follow, formerly known as DM. Thank you. And thank you for the 100 bits, Ralch. We can definitely do some snowy steps. And thank you also for the follow. It's German? Okay. Well, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I would try to pronounce it, but I don't want to embarrass both of us. That'd be embarrassing for me, and you would feel embarrassed on my behalf. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Okay. Let us... You gonna go sleep? Okay. I hope you sleep really well, and thank you. You have a good night too, okay? Thank you for the stretch break. Let me take that down. I hope you sleep super well. I hope you rest well. Hopefully, you actually get some restful sleep. And I hope you have a great morning tomorrow as well. Good night. Good night, good night. Okay. Let's... Okay. let's do some snowy steps for Relch. How am I? I'm good. I'm pretty good. One second, I'm just grabbing something. Here it is. I'm doing pretty good. We've been chilling. I read some stories, and I just read a poem, obviously. But we've been good. How are you doing? And thank you for the lurk, Ngongologongo. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. You need to get in bed. Yeah, swift peace. I know it's super late for you, so definitely get in bed, please. You're getting EP. Okay. You have a good night too, Samuel, whenever you go to bed. You go to bed whenever you need to. Okay. Let's do snowy steps. You can't sleep, it's 5 a.m. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can rest at some point soon. I'm sorry you haven't been able to sleep. And, okay, Puka. Do you guys have Costco where you are? Because for a while there, I was living somewhere without a Costco, and it was very sad. I was so sad without Costco. And now I do live close to a Costco, but everything there is so expensive. Well, it's not expensive. It's like, it's a good deal for what you're getting, but buying in bulk is expensive to start. So, but it's nice. It's still nice being by Costco. Yeah, no, love Costco. No, not there. Aw. Living without a Costco, the horror. Yeah, I missed it a lot. You only know the Costco guys? Who are the Costco guys? I've never heard of the Costco guys. I did get these, little yogurt-covered fruit bites at Costco, and I think I've talked about them on stream before, because they're so good. Where else will you get your 2 gallons of mayonnaise? That's me with Nutella. But Nutella's so expensive too. Oh my god. Oh, the ones who hide from the staff in Costco? The dad and son Costco guys from TikTok. Oh. Actually, I don't have TikTok. I never have. So I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to TikTok memes. That's interesting though. Kind of like those people that try to live in IKEA with the Rizzler. Okay. Okay. The Rizzler and his dad, Big Boom AJ, what the heck? Like if ND triggers 5 big boom 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 boom. What are you guys even talking about? I know I'm very online and brain rotted, but I'm not that bad. People that live in IKEA, that's just SCP-3008. You guys ever play that Roblox game that's like Escape IKEA or whatever? Suddenly I'm very happy I don't have TikTok. I love eating the double chocolate chunk cookies from Costco. Well, you know what? I love eating the double chocolate chunk cookies from Costco. They're so good, and they're really big too. The first time I got one, I was like, why is this so expensive for being a Costco cookie? And then I ate it, and I was like, oh shit, I get it. And the chicken bakes are so yummy too. You don't have China spyware. You watch 2-week-old TikToks on Instagram. That's worse. Instagram Reels is a cesspool, and you know it. Yeah, US spyware. I'm not on Instagram either. I'm actually, the only social media, quote unquote, I have is Reddit and Discord. I think I have a Facebook account, but it's just so I can scroll on Facebook Marketplace. Is the chicken bake really better than double chocolate cookie? I like the cookie better, personally. Social media gotten worse since the MySpace days. I'm not old enough to remember MySpace. Don't get Instagram, it's miserable. Yeah, is it? Is it really? These ear cleaning sticks are so staticky. Oh my goodness. They like magnetize to the ears. MySpace was peak, yeah. Join on your phone so you can lay in bed. Okay, Sweatpeas. I hope you rest well tonight. Funny how TikTok is better than Instagram Reels, is it? I mean, I guess yeah, that's not a very high bar. All the short form content is very no, yeah, it's short form content it's awful for your brain. One time you rage baited someone, he was getting on your nerves, all you said is, will his aim be a doom or a boom? And he lost a plot. What the fuck? I have no idea what that means, and I think that's probably a good thing. Okay, let's do the next redeem. Very nice middies, very nice 5-stream streak. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You're so tired, but you still want to listen to stream. Go to bed if you can. Get some good rest. It's good for you. Okay. Let's do some ear massage for Diatract. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys know when you're chilling and then all of a sudden you get that shooting pain in your skull? You know? Oh, where's my... It's somewhere here. Here it is. No? Oh. The whole thing about Doom or Boom is 1 to 5 rating for Boom. If it's really bad, it's a Doom. Oh, okay. I see. You've laid down, you have a strong feeling in about 20 to 30 minutes you're gonna be out cold. Well, good, because I know it's super late there. It doesn't only happen to you. You see, it's not just me. It's not just me. Hello, Lucifer. It's so good to see you. How are you doing tonight? That is an Endy. How did you know it was me? times when you get the tinnitus sounds out of nowhere? Yeah. I'll be chilling, and then all of a sudden it's like a flashbang goes off in one of my ears, and I get my ear completely blocks, and I get really loud tinnitus that slowly fades back to normalcy. It's really weird. Thank you, Swiftbees. You have a good night too. You just got home from work. Oh, how was work? Hopefully not too tiring or anything. Your hearing is really not good. I used to have really good hearing. I would never listen to music loud, and I did everything I could to protect my hearing. And then I was prescribed this particular medication, and that medication gave me tinnitus. And it was like, it was really bad tinnitus. So I stopped taking it, and guess what? I still have tinnitus. Apparently it's a rare side effect of that medication, but it's like, man, permanent tinnitus from, it's just, it sucks, yeah. Very unfortunate, but such is life. Apparently there's a lot of meds that can give you tinnitus, more than you'd think, which is kind of weird, because like, how does a medication mess with your hearing of all things? But apparently it's not like super uncommon. All gamblers quit before they hit a big. True. Tinnitus redeemed more than There's your tinnitus. You're welcome. You're welcome. Doctors can give you a solution to make another problem. Yeah, it's pretty much just, oh, you have a problem? We can fix that, but it'll give you a slightly smaller problem. Yeah. If you keep buying premium tickets at the drag strips, you're gonna have tinnitus very soon. I don't know what that means. What's a drag strip and what's a premium ticket? Oh, able to stand right at the starting line? The starting line of what? It's called ototoxicity. Interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for the stretch break. I'll take that right after this, okay? When this routine is over. Oh, drag racing. I see. Yeah, I can see why that would give you tinnitus. Jeez. It's just the least amount of stream delay you've ever experienced. Nice. Very nice. Hi, is it Lisan Drugon? Wait, Lisan Drugon Zeles? I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. I'm really sorry. But hi, it's great to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight, despite my attempt at pronouncing your name. Though, if you tell me how to pronounce it, I will remember. You get back on the server at some point and finish your castle. I've stumbled upon it a few times while exploring. Your wisdom teeth are growing in and it's not comfortable. Ouch, I'm sorry. Are you gonna have to get those taken out? You too, vampire? The surgery scares you? Other people who played on the server? Yeah. I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out. Gonna go eat. It's a weekday. Okay. Or a weekday tomorrow. Yeah. I hope you've been awesome night, Middies. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night and sleep really well, okay? Good night. You're lucky enough to not have had your wisdom teeth doing stuff yet. Yeah. I had to have all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out at once. I had my appointment scheduled for August, but then a few days before my appointment, the office called me and they said, hey, we need to reschedule your appointment because the surgeon wants to take a vacation. And I was like, okay. And the soonest they had was in September. And guess what? The soonest they had in September was a few days before I had to go to a week-long job training. So I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out. And then 2 or 3 days later, I had to do a week-long, all-day job training. That was awful. At the first day of the job training, we had our pictures taken to put on these badges, like key cards to scan to get into the building. And my picture on the key card, I look awful. Like my cheeks are completely swollen. I just look awful. I barely even remember that job training because I was so... I was on opioids. Like, because it was a few days after my surgery. It was awful. I do not recommend. It was not fun. But, you know, that's life sometimes. Okay, let's do blanket scratching. Let's do some blanket scratching. Did I get drug tested? No. And, you know, if I did get drug tested, I would have just said, hey, I got my wisdom teeth taken out a few days ago. And they would have believed me because my face was twice the size it should have been. Oh yeah, the stretch break, right. Ow. You know, my back hurts a little less than usual today. That's nice. Drink water too? No. Okay. Ow, I just hit my headphones. Okay, let's do blanket scratching, right? Is that how you spell scratching? I don't know, I'm really tired. Oh, right, usually I just put blanket on mic, yes. Okay. Let me grab... Where's my blanket? It's down here somewhere. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Let me put my blanket on you. There we go. Hi, Popsicle. It's great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Are you doing okay? Or this morning, depending on what time it is for you. Because I know for some of you it's actually just really early in the morning. Oh, it's nighttime for you? You're doing good? I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good. What about me? I'm doing pretty well. We've been chilling. I read a story. I read a poem. We've been chilling. Thank you for asking. You were wrong about the sleep time. You feeling like spiders are crawling on you? I definitely get that feeling. It's like when I'm really stressed and I'm not able to sleep, you know, because I'm trying really hard to sleep. Suddenly it's like I feel, like you said, like there's bugs crawling on me on different parts of my body. So it's like I can't get comfortable. So I definitely get what you mean. I'm sorry. Maybe get up and have some water or something, walk around a bit, and then try again later in like a few minutes. And I hope this stream helps you sleep too. I always love that squid emote. It's so cute. Or is it an octopus? Maybe it's an octopus. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I think it's an octopus. You had bed bugs once. Oh my gosh. Ever since then, every little false twitch on your body while sleeping scares you. Yeah. Bed bugs can legitimately traumatize you because a bed bug infestation can be so hard to get rid of. And worse than the physical aspects of that are the psychological implications, because it really makes you paranoid, you know? You don't normally have a problem with sleep, but oh, you've had a low-grade fever for the last 2 days. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Definitely make sure you're drinking lots of water, especially when you have a fever. Just trying to chill. Hopefully you're able to relax and stuff. That was you with centipedes? Stop. We're not going there. Oh, it's happened all week because you've been stressed about your hand. I'm sorry. I do really hope your hand can heal up soon. Sorry that you got injured. That really sucks. You had your bed disposed and you slept on an air mattress for months after. Yeah. I mean, that's really the only way, because, you know, they are very hardy creatures. And thank you. I'm glad my ASMR is relaxing. That's good. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very good ASMR. Though, I guess it depends on what style of ASMR you do. Because I know some people do very fast and aggressive ASMR, and that isn't necessarily meant to be relaxing. It's meant to be more, you know, tingly and stuff. So it just depends. Right, Swifties. I remember you mentioning that. That's right. Then definitely make sure you are keeping it clean. Just be really careful and keep an eye on it. This trigger always makes me so sleepy. Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Monster Garou or Monster Garou? Like I said, I'm actually really bad with names. I'm so sorry. But thank you, Monster. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Samuel, I put the wooden box in the queue, and it's the last one after this. I made sure to actually redeem it. That way it'd get put in the queue. Otherwise, I forget, because I'm very silly. And thank you for the follow, Popsicle. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. You're every day wiping it with an antibacterial wipe? Okay, that's good. That's good. Favorite horror movie? Oh, that's so hard. I love horror movies. Okay. Either Alien, the original Alien movie, or John Carpenter's The Thing. Gotta be one of those two, I think. I love those movies so much. What about you? What's your favorite horror movie? Those are your top two? Stop. That makes me so excited. They're amazing movies. They're... oh, God. Oh. Stop. I'm trying not to shriek in excitement. They're such good movies, aren't they? Oh, fuck. I gotta rewatch them soon. It's not Halloween, but, you know, fuck it. Okay. Let's do some wooden box tapping and scratching for Samuel. Where did I put it? Here it is. Yeah. You love the Alien franchise as a whole, even though most of them are mediocre at best. I definitely agree with that. I think a lot of them are very entertaining to watch, but they're not necessarily like great cinema. But they're usually quite fun to watch at the very least. Kurt Russell is mighty fine. Hell yeah. The entire franchise? Stop. Vampire, you stop it. You know what, I'll just say it. It's because chat knows that my least favorite movie of all time is Alien Romulus. I hate that movie with a passion, and I do mean passion. I could sit here and talk to you for probably like 20 minutes straight about why it's so awful. I wish I could. One of these days, we're gonna watch it together in the Discord, and I'm gonna pause every 5 seconds so I can dissect how terrible that movie is in every single way. Sorry, why do I hate it? Because it's... Stop. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Don't get me started. Oh my god. It is... like, how do I even explain this? It's just... I'm gritting my teeth right now. I want you to know. I'm genuinely passionate about how terrible it is. See, is it that bad you've never watched an Alien movie? For context, the first Alien movie, the original Alien movie, is widely considered to be like one of, if not the best, horror movies and movies in general of all time. Like, if you go to a website, if you just look up top 100 movies of all time, or top 10 horror movies of all time, Alien will be on that list. Alien Romulus is a movie that came out, a few years ago? Alien Romulus is to Alien what a steaming pile of shit is to 5-star cuisine, okay? They're vaguely related, but they are not on the same level of quality, alright? Don't, okay. It's okay, everything's okay. It's okay. You should watch it. You should watch it. You gotta take a shower? Okay, Popsicle. See ya. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night and a good shower. Watched it in theaters. Thought it was pretty good, except for the deep fake and fan servicey dialogue. The dialogue is what kills that movie for me. Okay, the plot is stupid. It's stupid. The effects are actually pretty good. Like, I won't dog on the effects. I thought they were pretty neat. The final boss creature, I won't spoil that, but I thought the concept for that was, you know, it was cool. It was in line with Alien. That was totally fine. My number one problem with that movie is the dialogue. So imagine good dialogue is like poetry. Alien Romulus dialogue is like the words you would hear come out of a 13-year-old's mouth in a Fortnite lobby. It is nonsensical. It is infuriating. It is fan servicey. Doesn't even begin to cover it. The amount of exposition dumping that these characters do is ridiculous. Thank you for the follow, Gusto Belgo. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. It's like, okay, to give you an example of this dialogue, one of the first scenes of the movie, one of the first times we hear the main character talk, she's talking to this lady this lady is just basically like a secretary, whatever. And the secretary asks the main character, oh, like, you know, what? She just asks her a basic question, and the main character responds by essentially explaining her entire backstory. Like, yeah, I want to go to this planet. Oh, by the way, my parents died because of this, and also blah, blah, blah. Like, this girl, stop trauma dumping. I'm literally a minor and neurodivergent. Like, shut the It's so bad. Thank you for the follow, Neo Nyan Nyan. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It's embarrassing, frankly. It's the kind of writing that it's like something I would have written when I was 14, and then a couple years later I'd look back on it like, oh my god, that's so cringe, I can't believe I wrote that. That's the level we're talking about here. I kid you fucking not. There is a scene where all of the characters are trying to sneak through this room that's full of, you know, little alien creatures that are not sensing them. They're trying to sneak through this room full of aliens, right? And suddenly one of the characters messes up and like makes a noise or whatever. And then we get a shot of all the little creatures waking up to their presence. And I kid you fucking not, the camera zooms in on this character's face as he dramatically fucking stares, and like it zooms in on his face and the music peaks and he goes, run. How is the who wrote that? Who wrote that? Who shot that? Who acted that? Who made this movie? It's so bad. It is comical. It plays like satire. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you for the stretch break, Monster. I appreciate it. I'll take a stretch break. I need to stretch my eyeballs out of my head after seeing that movie. God. It was simply disappointing. It was disappointing. And okay, Swift Peace. I hope you sleep really well. Hi, Swetherly. It's so good to see you. How are you doing tonight? The whole plot twist, literally, it was like... Oh, okay, no. I have to stop talking about it, otherwise I will never stop talking about it. So I hate the movie with a passion. Yes, those were my exact words. I said I hate the movie with a passion. I hate Alien Romulus with as much passion as I love Alien. It is that bad. And don't get me wrong, not everything about it is bad. Like I said, I think the effects are pretty good. I think some of the concepts and creature design they had was great. I thought that stuff was amazing. The performance of one of the main characters, of the dude who plays the android, he is amazing in the role. I love him in his role. The lines they gave him are, I don't even want to call it dog shit because that feels disrespectful to dogs. The script they gave him is an atrocity, but he was amazing in his role. I loved him. I want to see him in more. And yet, Okay, no, I have to stop. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I promise I'll shut up. I can't do it. I can't do it. You should go to bed. You just don't wanna go to bed, Footsie. It's really late. You should try to get some rest. Rest is good for you, I promise. It's 4:52 in the morning. What are you guys doing up? Go to bed. You don't need to be here listening to me rant about Alien Romulus, okay? And don't get me wrong. I know other people like that movie. That's fine. You know, some people are wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I know some people like that movie, and that's fine. That's fine. We can agree to disagree, you know? It's just personally not what I wanted from the Alien franchise. No, I can't keep doing this. He can't keep getting away with it. It's funny to listen to. Well, I'm glad you find my hatred amusing. I'm sorry. Vampire, you knew what you were doing. God damn it. I'm rage baited so easily by that movie. Chat knows I hate it, so anytime they feel like rage baiting me, they'll just be like, or anytime I raid into someone, they'll be like, hey, yeah, this is Endy. She loves Alien Romulus. You guys are so... Oh, you're little stinkers. Terrible, terrible. Hi, Jojo. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. How are you tonight? Okay. I was feeling really sleepy, and I'm genuinely more awake now. I want to rewatch that movie, just so I can see if it's as bad as I remember. If I watch that movie, and I make a video talking about every reason I dislike it, would you guys watch that? You woke up screaming from a nightmare. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I know what you mean. I've woken up screaming from nightmares plenty of times. I know how awful that is. I'm sorry. Be sure you drink some water and just try to get comfy. If you need to, turn a light on or something. Just whatever you need to, fully wake up. Because for me, the worst part of waking up from scary nightmares is you feel like you're still in it. You're about to cry? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Well, just know that everything's okay now, okay? Again, I know how much that sucks. I get night terrors all the time, so try to just, if you can, get a snack or something and just try to relax. Try to wake yourself up more so your body knows that you're safe. It's okay. Everything is okay. It'll be okay. I pinky promise you're safe, and there's really nothing to worry about. I'm sorry you had a shitty dream. That really sucks. And if you need to, you can stay up for a little while, so you don't, resume the dream or whatever. Do what you have to do, okay? Everything is okay. And again, I'm sorry you had that dream. I do really know how much those dreams affect you. I mean, I've cried after dreams like that plenty of times because I know they're super scary, so I'm sorry. Everything is okay now. There's nothing to worry about. Just try to relax, gather your blankets around you. If you have a stuffed animal, grab your stuffed animal. Everything is okay. You were in a dark stairwell when two huge black legs jumped down at you from the top of the banister. That sounds terrifying. Oh my goodness. And don't be sorry for your English. Your English is literally perfect. No, I'm sorry. That sounds really scary. Jeez. Thank you for the follow, Dan. Dan X33. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. That does sound really scary. I mean, sometimes dreams like that are hard to explain because I've had dreams where if I try to describe it to someone, it's so abstract. It's so not literal that it's hard to describe why it's so scary, you know? But in the dream, it's like the scariest thing you've ever felt. So, I definitely get you. You can't remember the last time you had a nightmare? Oh, lucky. Lately, I've been having nightmares every single night. It's awful. The mind is a cruel mistress. You feel like you haven't slept at all? Oh, I'm sorry. I get that. Well, if you need to, it might help to get up for a little bit. Maybe walk around for a little while just to kind of reset your brain, I guess. And then when you feel comfortable, you can maybe try to get a bit more rest. But until then, you know, just try to relax as much as you can, if you can. Your dreams are about Spider-Man every night. That's sick. I wish that were me. Nothing scares you because in your mind you can just beat it up. That's the thing. If I had lucid dreams, they wouldn't be scary. I've had lucid dreams and they're not scary at all. Because like you said, I can just beat them up. But in my dreams, 90% of the time, I have no control over what's happening. So, you know, I dream I'm like, I don't know, terrible things. And it feels very real and there's nothing I can do. So it's scary. You know, it's scary. Spider-Man is cool. I've seen the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I think I saw the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies when I was like 5. But I don't really remember them. Sometimes get the falling dreams that wake you up. Yeah. 6 a.m. and you don't dare get out of bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, can you turn a light on, maybe? Because I don't know about you, but usually when I wake up from that kind of dream, it's like everything in my room is suddenly super scary. So maybe turn a light on. That might help a little bit. And thank you for the follow, King. The King. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you're having a good night. And yeah, we are here with you. You fuck with Captain America heavy? True. It goes hard. Nightmares are nothing. Ever had sleep paralysis? Yes. I've had a nightmare and then woke up and had sleep paralysis and then proceeded to hallucinate nightmares as my eyes were open and I was laying there paralyzed. So yes, actually. You turned on the light but your eyes didn't like it? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, just know that you're safe and everything is alright. Nothing is gonna get you. If something tries to hurt you, I will personally beat it up. Yeah. Don't worry, I got you. Vision and Captain America are the toughest Avengers. I like Black Widow. I like Scarlett Johansson. I like Black Widow. I think Black Widow's cool. You hate falling dreams? You wake up with a jolt. Last night you screamed? Yeah. No, I get that. Okay, no, I'm deleting that. No. I like her too, but we can't say that on Twitch. We can keep that in our hearts, okay? I am very strong and I will protect you. I'm sorry you had that dream though, Diatract. You get sleep paralysis often? Oh, I'm sorry. It's really not fun. I've found out that when I sleep on my back, it's like a 50-50 chance I get sleep paralysis if I sleep on my back. So now I avoid sleeping on my back at all costs. Opinions on Black Panther? I thought the movie was fun. I think it had a pretty basic story, but I thought the performances in it were really good. As a superhero, I don't know. I haven't read any comics with Black Panther, so I'm not sure. I thought his appearance in... Which one was it? Was it The Winter Soldier? I thought he was sick in that movie. You wonder if you can fight your sleep paralysis demon if you get one? I mean, usually the whole thing about sleep paralysis demons is it's scary because you can't move. So you're basically at the mercy of you know, whatever. And thank you for the follow, Jojo. I really hope you're able to get some rest at some point. I appreciate you, you know, feeling safe, confiding in us. The Black Panther movie with his sister as the Black Panther against Namor. I haven't seen the second Black Panther movie. Your sleep paralysis demon when you stand up. Maybe it's not sleep paralysis at that point. As I'm sitting here, my eyes are getting more and more tired. To be fair, I do also have 2 very bright lights shining in my face. I was gonna make some pasta today, but I ended up not having time. I'm gonna have to make that pasta soon though, because I have a lot of spinach in my fridge that I need to use before it goes bad. Thoughts on The Thing 2011? I like plenty of things about that movie. I dislike plenty of things about that movie. I think it is a crime what they did with the effects in that movie. The original Thing was, the effects in that movie are iconic because they're practical. If they had tried to do special effects, it would have been a laughingstock. And guess what? The 2011 Thing movie uses really bad CG and it aged horribly. And now when you watch that movie, it just makes you laugh. Which sucks because I think there's a lot of great things about that movie. Like, I don't know, it's not all bad. But man, every time I see the CG effects in that movie, it literally makes me laugh out loud. Like, I cannot take it seriously. Which sucks because it, you know, it kind of messes up some interesting I mean, you know, I like the original better, obviously, but like 2011 Thing could be a lot worse is what I'm saying. But the effects, oh man, what a shame. What a shame. Favorite Spider-Man actor? I've never seen the Andrew, I don't know what his name is, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, so I couldn't say. What's my favorite pasta noodle? I'm a big fan of rigatoni. I quite like penne. I don't know, I like a lot of pasta. I like any pasta. I'm not a big fan of spaghetti, but I don't know, I like plenty of pasta. Can I do scratching triggers? Sure. So the microphone I have has ears, so I can't really directly scratch the microphone. I mean, I can scratch around like the other parts of the microphone. I do need to watch the other Spider-Man movies, though. I've been wanting to for a while. I'm glad, Jojo. Andrew Garfield, that's his name. Watch his Spidey movies. I've heard good things. I think my sister really likes those movies. He's your favorite? How come? Last time you went to a movie opening night was Infinity Castle. There's a loud fucker who almost ruined the experience for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It always sucks when people are loud at the movies. Oh, okay. We have ads starting soon. We have ads starting in probably 20 seconds or so. Please lower your volume because we have ads starting soon. I'm sorry, I tried to snooze the ads for as long as it would let me, but it won't let me snooze them anymore. We have ads starting in like 10 seconds. lower your volume, please? Volume warning for ads. Thank you. I'm sorry. I kept snoozing them, which is like delaying them for 5 minutes, but it won't let me do that anymore. I ran out of snoozes. I tried. Infinity Castle was also your last one. What is Infinity Castle? His suit design is fire. His agility is insane. He mogs the other Spider-Man actors. Oh, I see. I guess, yeah, I think I've seen pictures of his Spidey suit, and it looked pretty sick. Tried getting the theater to clap at a part that had you bawling, laughing at the intense moments. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc, I see. First movie for Demon Slayer. Next Demon Slayer movies in 2027. Huh. Is the anime still going? I've never seen the Demon Slayer anime. Is it still going or did it end? No, what? You're not sure? Mm-hmm. The manga ended, the 3 movies wanted. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Soundtrack hits hard in the cinema. What's a Hashira? Are those the demons? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. After Demon Slayer, you'll have little else to look forward to. Oh, I'm sorry. The next Minecraft update? I don't know. Highest ranking Demon Slayers? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not a movie person? How come? I mean, I get that. I haven't seen many movies lately just because it's hard for me to focus on them, but how come? Could gush about Demon Slayer for hours? Favorite show of all time, really? Watch Death Note Trust. I started watching that show actually. I thought it was very, okay, I'm not trying to hate on Death Note, but like conceptually it's kind of silly, but I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I don't know, it's a very funny show, I think. Not like in a, this show is so bad I'm laughing at it, but like I think the humor in the show is pretty good. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty entertaining. It was very anime. Watch the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. I've never even heard of that one. Can never sit down enough to be able to get interested unless it already interests you. That makes sense. No, I completely understand that diatribe. Movies are definitely a commitment for me. And y'all know I have commitment issues with media, whether it's movies or video games. love watching romance animes. The only drawback is it increases your loneliness tenfold. Real. The Eminence in Shadow? I feel like I've heard that name. What's that one about? Favorite anime / manga? So, I should say, in general, I don't really... It's 11, you should get to sleep. Okay, Diatract. Sorry, my stomach made a noise. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome night, and I hope you sleep super well. Thank you again for stopping by and chatting and stuff. Thank you. Rest well, and good night, good night, good night. Good night. See you soon. So, I'm not, like... It's rare that I find an anime that I actually enjoy, for various reasons. So I'm not generally, like, an anime person, but the show Mob Psycho 100, oh my god, that show is not only my favorite anime of all time, it's in my top 3 favorite shows of all time. It is spectacular. It is fantastic. Everything about it. The writing, the animation. I think it ruined anime for me. Because it was one of the first animes I watched. And now, when I watch other anime, I expect it to be at the same quality level. And it's not. And then I'm disappointed. Mob Psycho ruined anime for me. It's that good. Oh, man. It's amazing. Watch 7 Deadly Sins. Maybe. Have I watched Dan to Dan? No, I haven't. The only thing I know about Dan to Dan is the intro song. Attack on Titan ruins anime. I've seen Attack on Titan. I thought it was okay. It's a very anime for sure. I've read a lot more of the manga than I've seen of the show. I thought the manga was pretty good. I forgot how far I got into the manga. I got pretty far. But, yeah. Mango. Attack on Titan is so hard to watch. You're in season 4 and depressed as fuck. Yeah. My Hero Academia is alright, but the fan base is awful. That's a lot of shows, isn't it? Yeah, I know. That's a lot of media in general. Be honest, vampire. Give us your hot takes. Season 5 was ass. Season 8 has too many flashbacks. Damn. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see the time. JJK is coded. I have been wanting to watch that one for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Soon though. TM. Oh no, Somniorum, are you struggling with taxes? I'm not looking forward to doing my taxes this year, or I guess next year, because I moved, so I'm gonna have to file 2 state tax returns, and also like a fucking 1099 for Twitch, and also a different one because I was doing a gig job, and also like, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay a lot of taxes. Might rewatch Hunter x Hunter. You're so bored. Stop wanting, just watch them. There's a lot of things I need to watch, okay? My watch list is very long. Alright. I just started watching Better Call Saul recently. That's been really good. We're like 1 episode in, but it's 2 episodes in, but it's really good. Oh, you're watching Death Note at the moment? Nice, nice. You're not really into anime? used to watch lots of anime, but now you've fallen off it. That's fair too. That's fair. Okay. I did not look at the time. I didn't realize what time it is. Let me find someone to raid, because I'm tired. Okay. Let's look for someone to raid, okay? I think we should raid. Ooh, I know who we should raid. Oh, don't say goodnight yet. I'm not leaving yet. The raid message. What do you think is the theme of tonight's stream? What should the raid message be? I don't know. What? Don't say bye. Stop. You're gonna make me sad. Alien? No. No. You know what? Here. This is the raid message. Goober raid. Goober raid. We're gonna raid Lunaletti. Looks like they're doing some sticker book hand cam ASMR. That looks like a lot of fun. Okay. So, if you want to keep up with my schedule, I always post on Discord, and I try to keep my my Twitch schedule tab updated too. Sometimes I post on Reddit and Twitter, but honestly, I'm not very good about that. Next stream, I don't know when it'll be. Probably gonna be on Tuesday, but I will keep you guys updated. I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you, Ori, for being here. Thank all of you. It was really great to get to chat and stuff. I don't know. I'm happy. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Thank you again for being here. I hope you rest wonderfully, and I will see you all very, very soon. The raid message is Goober Raid, okay? You guys have an awesome night too. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys. See you soon, okay? Bye.